Hi everyone, we're just waiting on Blake. We'll wait for a couple people to come in. Just waiting on a couple people to join. Hope everyone's doing well. Remember, today we're going to be reviewing The Hobbit, the first one, because last week, that Monday, was Hobbit Day. So, in honor of Hobbit Day, we're going to review The Hobbit. Let me just make sure Blake got the link that he should have. Looks like it's sent. Hopefully Blake will be here any second. And we'll see if we... Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. You're the first one in. So what did you eat tonight? Hi, Francesca. Thanks for coming in. What did you both eat tonight? Ooh, some pasta. That sounds yummy. I had a bag of kettle corn popcorn. No, not something that's so healthy, right, for dinner? Chicken teriyaki with broccoli and white rice. Ooh, you're making me so hungry now, Francesca. Both always make me hungry. Sounds yummy. But so we're gonna review The Hobbit tonight. What do you guys? Oh, and here's Blake. Perfect timing.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Been 2 weeks since I've seen you.
Oh, sorry, but she was nearby, but invited you. Oh, okay. Um, so tonight we're gonna review The Hobbit, and but how was your day first, Blake?
uh, well, I didn't sleep too good yesterday, so I
Oh
didn't make it
no,
to work today, and had a bit of a headache, but I'm okay. How was your day?
it, it's been stressful. Today I found out that they're not gonna renew my contract because of budget cut, so I have
Uh,
2 weeks to find something.
Hopefully, fingers crossed on that Midland gig.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna, since she's just retiring, they're gonna keep her there till they, instead of bringing on an interim, and they'll just keep
Uh-huh.
her, and then she'll retire when they find someone. But I
I'll
asked
go
her,
over there and I'll convince her to leave.
say, hey, you need to bring Jamie back. She loved me too, so I don't think, um, she,
Cheyenne may know her.
well, she does. She knows Nancy.
Well,
I
maybe tell Cheyenne, hey, text her and tell Jamie to come back to Midland.
yeah, yeah, she was our boss whenever I was there.
Okay, so she must know her.
Yeah, she does. And
Yeah.
she knows me too, so.
Hopefully, do you have her number?
No, I think I deleted it. And actually,
Oh, bad
ironically,
choice.
it, ironically, I deleted it, I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know, right?
That's terrible.
I'm like, oh, I won't need this anymore. And of course,
And then the next week, man.
oh
So,
well.
how did you enjoy the wedding? It was nice to finally actually get to meet you.
Yes, I loved it, and I got to meet your aunt. She was at our table. I hated to leave early, but Kristen was getting nervous. Get getting in the dark, like walking in the dark, because our car, we ended up parking like a few blocks away.
Oh
It's
goodness. You should have told us. Oh my goodness.
oh, it's all right. I didn't want to bug you guys. You guys,
We had a few cars that were on our valet, so we
ah,
could have we could have totally done it.
oh, it's
But
all right. I enjoyed being able to at least meet you, and see Cheyenne again, meet your aunt. I even got to meet your mom. I was so
yeah.
excited. So, and Natalie, of course, such a
You
beautiful
finally get to
bride.
meet. Wasn't she pretty? She looked really good, huh?
So, how's married life treating you now, Blake? Oh no, already? No.
I don't know. Hey, you know what? All I can say is I already said yes.
Yeah, you can't stand when that happens and I clean the house. I'll end up throwing things away and then looking for it and be like, oh yeah, I got right. Oh, I know, right, Francesca? That's why, like, I'm the type of person that like don't want to throw anything away, and that's
Yeah,
why.
I am like that too. I feel
And
like there might be some significant value later on.
Ken hates that. He's like, just get rid of it, woman. You're not going to be able to use it. You haven't
You
used it in
know,
a while.
he's got a fair point, and I've always got some tool or some like part or something that I thought, hey, I should hold on to this, and it ends up just being a space taker.
What do you mean no volume, Ken?
Oh, is it me? Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? I don't have my headset, and I left it at work.
I can hear you just
Oh, can
fine.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Can can the chat hear me okay? I don't know what Ken's talking about.
Me neither. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Francesca. Thank you guys, as always, coming in.
Yeah, but our loyal people. Perfect. Okay, Francesca can hear us. So it's,
Loyalty works, man.
oh my gosh.
Loyalty works. Do you guys like the movies that we pick and that we do? Like, you guys are here every, like, week in and week out. And
Well, sometimes, and most of the time they pick it. Well, most of the time. Sometimes, like I picked the Hobbit because it was Hobbit week, or it was Hobbit
yeah, well,
Saturday.
recently we've been kind of trending like I don't blame you.
I
This is one, yeah, this is we'll get into it. We'll hold on to that, Francesca. But it's like, yeah, I I just we've kind of gotten into a trend of where we're doing it based on what the season is or what the
yeah.
theme might be. We're trying to theme a little, and it's nice. I'm glad that we're touching into that, but yo, thank you so much for the VC box. I love that thing.
Oh,
That was
good.
such a awesome present. I've been watching movies galore. I mean, everything that I could possibly think. Do you have one of those at your house?
I have one in the hotel.
Oh, okay. So you take it with you wherever you go, huh? Yeah,
Hmm.
good call. Good
Yeah.
call.
Because it got to be like a pain in the butt trying to find the movie, and then you might have to pay $3 or whatever. Which, okay, $3
Right.
isn't a lot, but then you end up, it adds up, right?
I
And
mean,
especially,
let's just do that math real quick. Let's say it's like a $4 rental and we do it once a week for 52 weeks. Or let's just say we miss, even let's just call it 45 weeks. Let's say 45 weeks. I don't know I'm not very good at math, but I mean, after it's already paid for itself in the time that we've done this
it,
podcast.
like I canceled my Netflix, my Hulu, because I got to the point where I had my Hulu, my Netflix, and my Hulu. I was paying $100 a month so I could have like all the different things to try to
Hmm.
capture the video or the movies. So $100 a month for that. I have, um, and then my Netflix. I still have Amazon Prime Video because that goes with Amazon Prime, but so I'm
Right,
already paying
right.
for that. But then I was also, I still have Disney because it came with a package with my phone. So I still have Disney, but I don't even need Disney. I just use the VC box. And I can watch my YouTube. I can watch whatever I want now off the VC box in my hotel.
Super convenient, that's for sure. I
Yeah,
mean, everything is right there. And even if you didn't want to cancel your subscriptions, you could just log into them right there on the box as well.
yeah. And
So,
and it's so nice because you can pretty like for the most part. I don't know if there was one movie that me or Ken could not find that we've
there
watched.
was a kid, the only thing that's failed for me so far that I didn't find, it was a kids TV show whenever in the early 2000s, whenever I was growing up, and it played late at night. It was called Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Shout out, nobody knows it. It's about like a two bunnies or a bunny and I can't remember what the heck he is, but uh they're stranded in the jungle and they just live. It was funny. I don't know. I can't really explain it.
Hey, Phil, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, it sounds like he's loving the VC box. Yes, you are correct. Thank you very much, Phil. He's the one who provides
Oh,
the,
that's Phil. He's
yeah,
the guy.
yeah.
Okay, great. Heck yeah. Hey, Phil, that thing is awesome, man. I've figured out pretty much how to use it all the way around. I appreciate you offering the technical support, but I've got it, and I did a little bit of research. Reddit is the best place to get user information from people that have actually experienced a product or something that they've done.
Oh,
Reddit is
really?
a really good, yeah, but you need to be careful because it can get a little like there's no filters there. There's a lot of not safe for work stuff on there too. So you got to be careful.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, hey, Phil, I wanted to ask you. I want to consider getting one of these. Like, as you saw my the only question I had was I've got all three of these TVs. So does that mean I need to get a VC box for each TV?
I think
Is
so,
it
but
or is there like
I think,
some way to split? I don't know.
um, I think you would, but that would be a Phil answer.
Yeah, since you're here, Phil. Uh, yeah, that's really the only question I have. I've got an extra one, two, three, four, five TVs in the house that could use a VC box if it's got to go that way. But
But Blake, you don't
gee,
need.
that's a lot of money up front.
But Blake, you don't need a VC box for every single TV. If there's a
Yes, I
certain movie,
do.
if there's a certain movie, you could just go to the main
But
TV.
but what if but my sports? It's my sports stuff. I want all my games on. I can't get my games if I don't have the.
You could go to the TV that you have the VC box on.
But I yeah, but okay, that one I would only get one game. I could play 8 games at one time with the setup that I have. You know what I mean? Right now, I am I am Charlie Sheen winning as far as it's concerned. Like
No,
winning.
it's
Let me
just
bring that
yeah.
back real quick.
You need
I can, because of it's my YouTube TV subscription. I really do love that because it is super expensive and I hate it. Like, it's literally the cost of a VC box for the
then
season.
cancel
For the
it.
season, for the season. It's crazy. But the thing that I like is like I can put 4 games onto one screen. 4 games can play at one time on one screen, and that's like what Sunday Ticket gives you. So that's how I watch football. I've got 4 games on the 2 TVs on the side, and then I put Red Zone on the big one in the middle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he says yes, you need one per TV, but I have people that have saved thousands of dollars per year.
No, yeah, it's certainly I see the math and he's not wrong. If you're interested, shout out to Phil. Uh, his card is somewhere right here, I believe. Or no. I've kept it. I was like, this guy is awesome. I need to get my whole family on this because my aunt talks about it. I've already recommended him to like 4 or 5 people. So, it's super good deal it's a really good bang for your buck up front.
Yeah, Kent's working
So
with Phil right now up in the UP, so
yeah, that's what he said. I called Phil on the phone because I called his number and I got it in the mail. I didn't realize what it was. I was like, "Hey man, I just wanted to call you real quick. I don't know if this is definitely me. This is definitely the right address, but I never ordered whatever this thing is." So, uh, I was just wondering if you could give me some insight on what I've got here and yeah.
oh, because it had Phil's name and not Ken's name. Oh
Yeah,
God.
it had his name, and I didn't. It's no, it said if it went from Phil. Yeah, yeah, right. It was said Phil to Blake, and and it wasn't even, where you live. So I was just like, uh, I mean, I
It
don't.
doesn't make a UP.
It
Yeah,
was from it was from Illinois, or I mean, not Illinois,
Michigan.
whatever, Michigan. Thank you. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, but yeah, heck yeah, Phil. Thank you, sir. Call me, and we'll powwow.
Okay, let's get into the movie. And I'm sorry you did not like it, Francesca. It was a very long movie. I mean, the runtime was way too long. They could have shortened it.
Yeah,
Um,
this goes for any of the films in the Lord of the Rings series, but that was kind of the point of the movie, that it was a prolonged story, that they just went into so much depth and characterization, character buildup. So you had this genuine feeling like I just watched a whole season in one sitting after you were done. You knew all the characters very well, and I I agree it's a very long movie. It's not that's the least favorite thing about it for me, but it was a beautiful film. I liked all the just they did a really good job with it.
I like the fact that he was able to at the end like make the guy respect him, the like king or whatever respect him. And but the thing I
Thorn,
yeah, the thing I didn't get though is okay, he saw the value of the ring when he was with that goblin thing and that he was invisible. So why didn't he put the ring back on when they were stuck in the trees to see what it could do? Like maybe it
because
would have helped
I
him.
I think there's that mystical power that's held over by the ring. Oh my gosh, we're finna sound like nerds. This is great. there's this there's this overwhelming power that grasps the ring, and once you're sucked into it, it devours you like it did. If you've seen the very last Lord of the Rings, you see how uh gosh, what's his name?
I haven't seen any of this. Was the only one I've seen.
Oh man. Okay, so the Lord of the Rings, uh, in the third one, I can't remember the name of that one, but at the very beginning, you see the guy that is the goblin or whatever his name is. What is his name? Uh, the precious, my precious.
Yeah.
That yeah. Well, he finds the ring himself. He just finds it in a river himself, and that ring just absolutely drove him crazy. It made him this crazy psychopathic goblin dark spirit figure person, like, that was once pure and now isn't because he got consumed by the power of the ring.
Well, in the movie, the guy said, "Here's the sword," but it's it's not just how you or who you kill or whatever, but it's how you decide when not to kill or whatever. And I think that's why
Yeah.
he killed the goblin. And I thought they would end up becoming like friends and he would help him because he didn't end up killing him. But that wasn't the case. I was like, "Ah,
Well, this is like a prequel to Lord of the Rings, right? Okay. It's what happened before. So in the Lord of the Rings, I believe it's either in the first or the second one, Bilbo's son or grandson or nephew or whatever he is to him, Frodo Baggins, he takes the ring to Mordor to be destroyed, to throw
oh,
into the mountain,
well,
and they come across his name's Smeagol, that's his name, and they come across Smeagol, and Smeagol guides them to Mordor because he's so consumed with the ring, he thinks that whenever they get there, he's going to give them the ring or something. I don't know. Uh, he just you've got to continue and watch the rest of them. They're very long. If you want, there's so many unanswered questions through this first one. We're already far into the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Would you say there's 3 Lord of the Rings and 2 Hobbits or something? So
There's
there's
three
5.
Lord of the Rings and three Hobbits.
Oh, so there's 6 movies. Wow. Are they all like 3
And
hours long?
yes.
Oh, oh no.
There's one, I believe it's the third Lord of the Rings. That one is 3 hours long. 3 hours and like I think it's like 3 hours and 30 minutes long or something. It's just absolutely insane runtime. But people gobble this up, and unlike every other movie in history, the runtime makes no difference to them because it's a it hits every emotion: happy, sad, suspense, scare jumps. I mean, they hit every single angle as far as what emotion to hit. So you can't really decide what this movie is other than just a fantastic journey. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
What
I
I mean, if given the runtime, how did you feel about the movie? Other than that, like 1 to 4.
um I think a 3 because I kind of like the storyline. It's
I
just way
love
too
it.
long for me.
There's so
But
much left unanswered.
yeah, and it does make you want to go watch the second one, but it's like, and I almost did, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have another 3 hours to watch. Well, I do, but I'm like,
The second one is probably my favorite of the Hobbits. Um, my favorite scene of all of them is the scene where he's doing the riddle with Schmiegel in this one in the unexpected journey.
I know, I was
Uh,
like, guess what? I do riddles too.
yeah, and I was like, this sounds like Jamie right now telling me something. What have I got in my pocket? I'd be like, dude, it's just something like the Scarecrow one last week or a couple weeks ago, because he was the best at standing out in his. He was outstanding in his field.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, that's just cringe, man.
Uh,
No, yeah, the riddles scene is my favorite of all of the Hobbits, but the like the last hour and a half, 2 hours of the second one, oh man, it's good. It's the first time I ever saw a dragon on big screen, and I saw the second one in theaters. I think I saw all three of them in theaters, and the second one just blew me away.
hi Richie, thanks for coming in.
And I did it
You're
right. My experience with the Hobbits and the Lord of the Rings, I saw the Hobbits before I saw the Lord of the Rings. I was always like, "Oh no, that's all nerdy. I would never watch that. I'd never watch that." And then I had a girlfriend back like 2012 or something, and that's what she liked. She liked all that the fantasy stuff, and so we went to go see The Hobbit: Unexpected Journey when it was in theaters, and I was like, I think I like it. I didn't want to tell nobody. I felt like a weirdo, but I did. It's not, stereotypes all aside. This is like super fun. Everybody can enjoy this. I don't care what you like or do. It's super cool movie.
yeah. And I think that Spiegel or whatever you said it
Schmiegel.
was Schmiegel is bipolar because he was like, "Rah," and then he's like, woo, like he's all like nice. It was like almost a bipolar goblin.
Yeah. What is up with that dude's hair? He needs more hair. He just
I know. It's like,
he's got little alfalfas up there, and that's about it.
it's like,
His eyes, like they were just so big and like honestly they were like a real pretty blue. Like hate to like try and put him in a good light, but his eyes are extremely blue.
so you saw the first Hobbit on the cinema. So how did you like it, Richie?
I I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I did. I saw it in cinema and I was hooked. I had to see the rest of them the next day. But I
You
waited
loved
until I saw the other two Hobbits to see Lord of the Rings.
On a scale of 1 to 4, how did you rate it, Blake and Richie? I gave it a 3
Uh,
because it was too.
3.5, too long.
Yeah, it
3.5,
was.
too long.
It was too long for me, and um,
I feel like they could have gotten their point across with 45 minutes less.
Richie loved it. I don't even know what number that is. That's way above me. Especially after like last week was crazy, and then this week we had an incident happen, and obviously it's confidential. I can't talk about it, but
Hmm.
it was it was a lot of work. So it's been a crazy week. But tomorrow I get to go up to the UP where Ken is and see Ken. I have not seen Ken in 6 weeks.
Jeez,
Yeah.
man. Ken, we missed you at the wedding. We wish you could have been there, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish you could go with
Richie
me.
loved it. He gives it
Yeah.
one quintillion out of four.
Nope. Francesca
Yeah,
says 2.5. Yep, she's right there with me. Richie, best movie ever. I've seen Stan and Ollie Laurel and Hard Biopic. Steve Coogan, John. I don't know
John
those.
C. Reilly. I don't know the Laurel and Ali Laurel and Hardy biopic. I don't know that.
Hmm.
But yeah, 2.5 is fair if this is not your cup of tea and if you don't have the attention span to sit there. I feel like today most people don't have the
Hmm.
ability to sit there and watch a 3-hour movie. It's just probably would have tanked a little bit in
Oh, it was
today's
out in
market.
2017. You think? Well, and that's so true because look at YouTube. Like my makeup videos. Um, and yes, not everybody wants to see someone put on makeup, but my makeup videos, I actually put a lot of thought into it because, like, a lot of like, I'll take the theme, like whatever day of the week like whatever national day it is, and I try to put a theme to it and talk, whatever, and it takes a lot of thought and time to make this video, but it's like 25 minutes on average, and I get like 10 views. But I throw a short up that took no thought, no real time. Like I could just see a bird fly and video it for 10 seconds, or a snake on the ground for 10 seconds, and all of a sudden 2,000 views. Because that's the attention span of most people nowadays, is that they only have like 10 seconds. That's why
It's
shorts are
it's
only
it's really sad.
yeah.
I've even noticed it myself. I'll find myself like while I'm watching a video, like you can fast forward it, like and like just hold it and it'll move faster. And that's me. I do that. I'm like, I put the movie or the show, whatever, into a faster speed just so I can get through it faster. I don't know. On to the next. It's just like that, I guess.
Yeah, no, like the small channels, I make sure I watch all the way through because I support them and I know they need it. But like if I'm watching a really big channel like 500,000 or whatever, and I don't care about a certain thing that they're talking about, I'll fast forward through it because I'm like I don't have the attention span to watch something I don't care about. But
I
even if
see.
I
So if they
even
fast forward through your videos, that's like it doesn't count as your watch hours.
no.
Oh, I see.
So so that's why, like, if I'm watching a video of people I support, I make sure I watch all the way through. I like, comment, and make sure I watch all the way through so they get the watch hour and the view. But like if it's a big channel and it's like something they're talking about and I don't care about that part of it, I'll fast forward through it. Because do you think they really care about my little person when they have 5 million views?
No, no, they don't. And that it's just the bigger you get, the less intact with your audience you are. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's to be expected. I
Oh yeah.
understand it. It's so.
Well,
I
because
mean, you look at those guys, some of their streams, and they cannot read. They can't even read them all that fast. I mean, I'm surprised they don't crash whenever they're showing up on the screen.
oh,
It's insane.
absolutely, Francesca. Time is precious and valuable. I mean, people are like on the go, so you have to try to like reel them in and
Yeah, you
let
got
them.
to really tap into that mind, and to get them locked in, it's got to be at this point, it's got to be something that truly interests them. If it doesn't, then you're probably going to lose them at some point. I just noticed that's how it is. It's unfortunate that,
Yeah.
you know,
And
there's also there's like a a distouch in other cultures, and I don't know how to really explain that.
yeah,
Uh,
no, and it's and YouTube is so saturated, and especially in the beauty portion that me and Francesca's in, it's so saturated that it's even harder to like get your videos out in front of people, because a lot of the in the beauty industry segment, there's a lot of big like eight, like Tati, she has 8 million viewers or subscribers. Then the people that I went to Bali with, they have like 150,000 um,
wow.
subscribers, so they're like big, and so they get sponsors and whatever. And um, but so people are going to go more towards them, right? And then
Hmm.
us people just starting out, we get kind of lost in the saturation. So it's even harder to try to get that one person to
You got
come.
to do something to stand out too. You
Yeah.
got to be almost you've got to be borderline repulsive in order to get a actual rise out of an
Yeah.
audience.
Um,
Hmm.
Ken says, Francesca sure is. We all have this media to consume in our short days with work, family, and entertainment. Yeah. Actually, I
Hmm.
did try to start a Rumble page, Ken, and it was not easy for me to really figure out. Like YouTube is so much easier, and it
Yeah.
looks like Rumble. It's not as hard to like when I read things. It looks like the payout is easier to get to and probably better, but it doesn't seem like it's as user friendly as a platform for me, at least for me. And so I mean, I
Well,
have a
and
Rumble page, but I haven't really used it.
and some of these streamers, they sign deals with certain platforms to get sponsorship on their from them for things like if they exclusively stream from that platform. I
Mhm.
believe Aiden Ross is one of those that does it just for kick. That's one of his. He's like a kick streamer, and
I don't know that one.
uh, uh,
Yeah,
there's a few that do that. Neon, that guy, uh I think he's a YouTube, and I Show Speed, he's YouTube. Obviously Mr. Beast, they're YouTube.
yeah.
Um
But it like Patreon. I started doing Patreon, but then like you have to have people pay to see you, and it's like, okay, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm a nobody. No one's gonna pay me right now, and so
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd be
that's
greedy to try and put your platform in that stance. Is there a like a minimum, like even if you set it at like a penny or something?
I think there is a minimum, and it might even be $1. I don't know, which isn't a lot, but who's gonna come and watch nobody like me for $1, right? Am I? And so I'm like, it's not even what if I was huge like Mr. Beast, yeah, people might come over and pay and to watch him, but no one's
Hmm.
gonna watch me.
I mean, I don't know if maybe if you had it set it at like a buck, $1, and it was on a reoccurring like you did, that's $4 a month. You know, you only did you bought into every show that you did, or I mean, it just depends on how many shows you do in a month, really.
Yeah. No, you're right, Francesca. People want to see you make a fool of yourself and eat something spicy. That seems to be the thing nowadays. Um, so yeah, you're absolutely right. It's like, and
Yeah.
one, I can't eat spice. I'm like, I hate my mouth on fire. I'm the biggest wimp there is, and to make a fool out of myself, I don't even know. I mean, sometimes I make a fool out of myself like accidentally, but I don't know how to just like purposely make a fool out of myself. And I'm not going to do that because then I
No.
feel like you're fake.
Yeah,
Like,
that satire channels, all that stuff, it irritates the hell out of me.
well,
I
like
can't stand them.
last week, I had joint commission in the building surveying our hospital because it's our 3-year survey. And so I got in charge of bringing in the performance improvement binder because you have to show them all the projects that you do and everything, and all the data for the projects and the actions you took from the data and etc. So it's this big binder, and it was a lot of work for my staff. Usually do it like as they go through the project, they keep it up for, so at least for the last year or 2 years, they like keep this binder updated for to be ready for joint commission to show up. So they gave me this binder, and they're like, bring it in, Jamie, or whatever. So I'm getting out of my car. I grab my coffee. I'm grabbing the binder. I'm and all my everything. My lid pops off.
Oh,
It's all over me, all over the binder. I'm
what a
like,
day.
oh my gosh. And so I go in, the hospital has the wipes all over. So I grab the wipes. I'm wiping down the binder as much, but the papers are all bad. And I bring it in, and my director's like, we gotta redo this binder. I'm like, we don't have time, and that's a lot of work. And it's not like you can just click print and we have like all the stuff just printed out and put it in a binder. You have to go find this stuff. So my staff
Ugh.
had to go print everything, find everything, reprint the binder and everything. And then I come back
Oh
from
my
my
gosh, that's a major screw up.
so I come back, and I see my laptop, and there's a note on there. No coffee. So I'm like, oh my
Uh,
gosh, I felt so bad. Um and and then um and then I go get lunch. This is all the same day. I don't know what I don't know what was wrong with me. I go get lunch, and I had this little cup of coleslaw, dumped it all over,
oh my goodness. Jamie,
and they're like, "Jamie, what's going on?"
what's up with you? I want her
I,
drug tested.
yeah, no kidding, right? Oh my gosh. But uh, but this was like towards the end of the week, and so it was a long, and um the and the night before, like I had joint commission, so I had to be at work at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I had a 5 o'clock at night physician meeting that ended up going till 7:30 at night. I didn't get to the hotel till 8 o'clock, so I was dead tired. So then I go in the next day, and that's probably when I was like, Yes, it was a rough day, Ken. You had a typo. Yeah, I wish I actually that's something that it's like, oh, maybe if somebody recorded it, would have got a lot. And that video would have probably gotten a lot of views where of me having my bad
Something
day.
that it's always you at your worst moment that you do the you get the best out of everyone else.
Exactly. But that's when you're not recording. It's like, oh, because you're not expecting
Uh,
to dump coffee all over this binder that you have to give your surveyors. And I'm the VP, and all my staff is like my
you,
directors
you
depending on me and everything. And it's like, oh,
you had to
great
take a
job,
little
Jamie.
shit for that one. Or
Yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah. But
That's
anyway, so
funny. The sticky note is a nice little touch.
yeah, no coffee. So I'm like, and at first I'm like, okay, who did this? And then the quality person comes in and she goes, "Did you get my note?" I'm like, "Oh, that was you." And I said, "I owe you dinner," and she goes, "No, you can just buy me coffee." I go, "I thought I was banned from coffee." But I did buy them pizza today. I bought all the staff pizza today. So because it was a rough day for a rough week for everybody. So
Well,
I did
you're sweet for that. That's a
we,
good
we
thing for you.
we bought them pizza, and then this one girl is always like hung up on cake. So we got the cake that she wanted, and she did facilitate most. She was like a big facilitator in the survey, so I got the cake she wanted. So she's happy. So um, and
I'm
so I
I'm uh I'm glad all is well. You know, nobody really held it against you. It doesn't sound like.
no, well, at least they didn't act like it.
Yeah, yeah. At least I didn't act like it. So.
But um, but
Who
anyways,
was there was one thing I forgot to ask. Who is your favorite? I wanted to ask of all the characters in the Hobbit, who is your
um,
favorite?
probably Bilbo's just because I guess because I it was funny because I like him because he's like, "What are you doing? Get out of my house. Like, I don't want this. No, go." Like, and he was kind of got intruded in, and he just likes to be himself to himself and like be alone, and it's like everybody else just like leave me alone, and then he becomes this adventurous person, you know. So
I
um,
my favorite was the other wizard, not Gandalf, the wizard that of the forest. The he rode the rabbits that were on the sled and
oh
yeah, he revived that little hedgehog or porcupine, whatever it was. I think it was a
uh,
hedgehog, but he was
yes.
definitely my favorite. There's only three wizards. It's Gandalf, that one, and then the the white one, the oh gosh, the bad guy, the other bad wizard. The other wizard's not a good one.
Oh, yep, Francesca says the wizard too. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
thank
that
you,
he was my
Francesca.
favorite.
Yeah,
I don't even remember his name.
I just wanted to do something nice for my staff, and then it ended. I think it. I mean, it was because I wanted to say thank you for all the hard work because it was a big survey and it is a lot of work. Not only the survey itself, but prior and after, like before and after too, is a lot of work. Um, and but it kind of ended up being like a farewell for me, even though I bought the pizza and everything, and but it was in the cake. But
When is your last day?
October 17th,
Oh, okay. So a few more days. Not
yeah, a couple
a
weeks.
couple more
Um,
weeks. Yeah.
but the bird poop on his hair, I don't know if I remember the bird poop.
Yeah, he had it all down the side of his face. It was pretty nasty, but he took his hat off and he had like a nest of birds in his head and then he put
Oh
his hat back
yeah,
on.
yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Now I know. Yeah, I remember that part now. I forgot about that. So,
Yeah.
next week, next Monday is Mad Hatter Day. Do we want to do a one? Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp one?
Hey, that's a good one. Or even the cartoon. I don't care. The cartoon was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
So so chat, it's up to you. Do you want to do
I mean,
Alice in
we could.
Wonderland,
We could.
either Johnny Depp or cartoon?
I liked the Johnny Depp one too. I liked the story. They had a couple sequels after that, didn't they? Or at least one.
I think they did do a sequel. Um, I think it's actually
Yeah.
called Mad Hatter. I think I could be
Is
wrong.
it the Mad Hatter?
I don't think I saw the sequel.
It tells his story about how he was like how he became what he became. I don't know. I really liked that story, how they put him in. Gosh, that dinner but in the cartoon, the dinner that they had together was crazy. Trying to sit there and have dinner with that crazy guy, just like filling up half a cup of a drink. Oh
Okay, so
man.
Francesca says yes, but which one do you want? Do you want the cartoon or Johnny Depp?
Yeah, Francesca, you pick. I'm cool with either one.
Since Ken probably left me, which he's not.
Good.
He's not into any of that anyway, so he's not going to
Let me
care.
uh
The regular one. Okay, so she wants the cartoon. So we're gonna do
oh, the
the
cartoon. Okay.
Alice in Wonderland cartoon. Oh yeah, the IMDb for the Hobbit.
I'm gonna do all I'm gonna do is just a quick I'm gonna tell you how much the budget was and
Okay.
all that quick stuff because we are pretty much out of time already. So I will keep it short and sweet. Gosh, this is a very old iPad.
So I should have got you an iPad instead of the VC box.
No, definitely not. I loved the VC box much more than a new iPad. All right. Obviously directed by Peter Jackson. Everything he does is super long, super detailed in unnecessary ways. Oh, the wizard's name, the one that with the birds, his name is Radagast.
Uh,
Radagast. And then the bad one is Saruman.
why can't they have
Saruman.
normal names so you can like just remember things? I guess it wouldn't be the Hobbit if it was normal names, huh?
No. No, well, that's what Bilbo is. He's a hobbit. Like that's his species of what he is.
Oh,
It, if you notice, his feet are gigantic compared to his little
yes.
body, and they've got hair all over the top of them. It's just crazy detail, all the stuff he did. um, so the budget for the film was really pricey. Shout out to New Zealand, made in New Zealand. Uh, Release date December 14th, 2012. I remember seeing it in theaters. Uh, Budget was $180 million. Opening weekend, it didn't even make, I mean, it made about a third of it back, 84 million. But
$180
gross,
million to make a movie.
but gross US and Canada, 303 million. So it made some money back there. But check this out, worldwide. So this movie's really big across the rest of the world. $1.017 billion.
I think
Yeah.
this is the most ever. I like
Yeah. I can't remember
budget
us
and
doing a
in
movie.
profit.
And then I'm sure that the other two did just as much, if not more.
Wow.
Yeah, The Hobbit, that's the Desolation of Smaug. Let's check out their budget. I'm just curious, just because we got some time. I want to see what they did and how much they increased it or what. I know it cost a lot of money to make that CG dragon they did.
Well, now it's just computer though. How is it a lot of money?
Holy freaking cow. That's insane. Okay, so the budget for the second one was $225 million.
Well, they made $1 billion off of the first one, so yeah,
Yeah.
they increased the budget.
Opening weekend, 73 million. Gross US, it made the money back for the film, 258 million. Worldwide, 959 million. So not as I thought it was gonna do more, but what about the
Wow.
I know the fifth one probably didn't do that good. Or I mean the excuse me. So that was the fifth. I meant the sixth one.
Wow.
That's insane, isn't
Well,
it? That's a lot of money.
each one, like a lot of sequels don't do as good because they did so well on the first one and then they make a sequel, but they don't make good sequels. Very
Yeah.
rarely do they make a good sequel, like better than
Yeah.
the first.
I mean, they just they declined. They went worse and worse. So, the budget for this one also 250 million. Gross U.S. and Canada, or no, opening weekend 54 million. Gross U.S. Canada 255, and worldwide 962.
Yeah, so it
So
declined. Yeah.
yeah, it was on a
So
steady decline.
that's when they're like, okay, we need to stop. But it's declined. I mean, they're still making money, obviously, because I mean, they still made it. But sheesh. Okay.
Well, shout out to them. You need to check out the other ones if you haven't seen them.
I haven't seen
Unless
any
you
of them.
hated them, then don't. Uh,
All right.
yeah.
Any last words, Blake?
Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate y'all staying loyal to the chat. We look forward. We haven't. When was have we done any cartoons yet?
No, I don't think so.
Well, this is a perfect pick for a rewatchable as far as cartoons concerned.
Yeah. Um,
I don't know who was making this movie, but they were on some serious drugs. So, uh, you know, that's how I felt about this movie. I
maybe
thought it
that's
was a
where people
real,
get their creativity, huh?
yeah, just eat a bunch of acid and let's see what happens.
Okay. The riddle of the day, real quick. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
Because it would be a foot.
Yes, there you
Yeah, got it.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We always enjoy the interaction. It really helps us out. And remember, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And the quote of the night is from Bret Hart. Never a lip is curved with pain that can't be kissed into smiles again. Nice quote. And
Bret
remember,
Hart, Bret the Hitman Hart.
cartoon
Heck
of
yeah.
Alice in Wonderland. So take
Alice
care,
in
everyone.
Wonderland next week. We'll see you guys.
Yep. Bye.
Bye, Jamie.